How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So we got our next AL team, and it's going to be the Seattle Mariners. Yes, the Seattle Mariners. Going to be a fun team to try to get a World Series in 5 seasons. Rules down below the description in case you don't know or you're new around here. And while you're in the description, we got our socials down there, playlist, second channel, main channel. If you like other content, TJP, because you might. Because I do videos like these, and if you do like these videos, leave a like on this one, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I guess with that being said, we already said all that good stuff. Let's just get on the gameplay. Alright, so mine the hair, by the way, I came out of the shower. That's why it looks like this. But regardless of that, we have a pretty good team here. So let's take a look at the lineups and the roster and things of that nature. So these are the live rosters. Well, I mean, I guess per se, I loaded everything up. So, I mean, good team here. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Julio Rodriguez. So hard to trade for. Hernandez, Suarez. I mean, there's some good talent on this team. So Cal Raleigh can do Jared Kelenic. I'm pretty sure I said Kalenic. I used to say Kalenic, but it's Kelenic. So, yeah. Hopefully I got that right for you guys, and you don't get too mad at me. But you probably will, and that's fine if you do. We got Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert, George Kirby. Pretty solid rotation. I mean, Robbie Ray. He's got a few years on his deal. We might look to move him at some point. Chris Flexen. We'll see what we want to do about him. Bullpen's okay. I mean, Munoz got him. He's pretty good. Paul Sewell's pretty solid as well. And Pat Murphy. Yeah, some decent players here. Nothing too crazy. I would think maybe we want to get a better shortstop. I mean, can J.B. Crawford be our guy? Maybe. We'll see. I wouldn't mind trying to get an upgrade there. Or, you know, maybe just like another bat. I don't know if I want Kelenic quite being a starter with those stats. But we'll see. I'm going to take a look and see what's out there in the market. I mean, we got Ty France. Ty France is also pretty good, too. Want to keep him around. So, yeah, let's see if we can try to make a move here. Just kind of looking at the organization. We don't really have anybody too amazing, but let's see if there's any moves we can kind of finagle our way into making to try to make some updates to this team. Upgrades to the team. All right, I'm going to distribute the Yankees. We're going to get Anthony Volpe for Trevor Gott, Tommy Malone, and Dylan Moore. Anthony Volpe, good shortstop. I mean, young guy. We'll see if maybe he can kind of become something. I usually don't try to go after young guys, but you never know. And yeah, I guess that means for now we'll kind of keep J.B. Crawford. I don't know exactly what I want to do with him per se. I guess for now we'll let him be kind of like our starting shortstop. Volpe will be here. He'll kind of develop. Maybe he'll be something good. But I think for now we're okay in terms of like making moves and stuff. I don't think I want to make any other moves. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to get like another third baseman for the organization, but it's not like the end of the world if I can't get one. I can just sign one up for agency, which we usually don't do, but we might just do anyway. Like we can get a guy like Brandon Waylock or Jonathan VR wouldn't be too bad. Just like a platoon guy. Ronald Valencia. We got this Alex Manoah. So yeah, let's go with what's his potential? Apostle. Sheridan Apostle. He played in Texas in 2020. He's 20 years old, so could take a shot on him. They got that B potential. Yeah, let's pick him up. We'll throw him a deal. See if he wants to come to the team. Okay, or maybe not. We'll throw him 1.5. All right, that's fine. He'll be in the minors though, but that's totally okay. Shortstops. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can be a AAA. There's an organizational type guy. You never know. Maybe he becomes something down the road. We maybe want to trade him or not. We'll see. Nevertheless, I'm going to simulate to the All-Star break, and we'll take a look at the team, and any moves pop up that we want to make, I'll show you guys, and we'll make those. We're at the All-Star break. I mean, we're okay, 40-41. Not a bad season so far. Nothing too crazy. We have like our division, possibly our wild card. So one of the two, currently right now. Wouldn't mind trying to get some talent on this team, so we'll see what we could do here in terms of moves. Let's take a look at the lineups here. So Colt Wong's having a solid year, really solid year at second base. Loving the way he's been playing. J.P. Crawford's been pretty good, so keeping him on the team for now. Ty France been good. Julio Rodriguez decent. Nothing too crazy from him, but you know, man, it's so hard to get this guy. I want to see him hit like 350 if he could do that. That'd be great. Suarez, We could look to get a third baseman at some point. Not sure when, but we'll figure that out. Hernandez been okay. Cal Raleigh's been pretty solid. AJ, okay. Kilnick, yeah. I probably want to get a left fielder now. That's kind of my thinking. Volpe has not played well. Okay, we'll give him some time, though. I'm willing to wait on him a little bit. Let's see our pitching rotation. Castillo's been fantastic. Love that from him. Good stats. Gilbert, okay. Just the record's not great. Same with Kirby. He's been pretty solid. Robbie Ray, good record. Bad ERA. And then Chris Flexen's having a nice year. Our bullpen is, for the most part, pretty dang good. Munoz with 27 saves. I like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. So, yeah, I think we could try to get a bat, like a left fielder. See what's out there in the market. I'm going to take a look at the trade block, because I'm curious to see what's on there. Maybe we'll can make a move. So, I want to see all. Can I see all? Yeah, there it is. Okay, anybody here that I would want? Michael Brantley. I mean, he's always really good in the sim. He really is. He's always so gosh darn good. It's just that he's old. But he's easy to trade for, so maybe we can just acquire him for the rest of the season and try to get like another guy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think so. Yeah, why not? Let's talk to the Astros. He's not gonna be that expensive, so we should try to get him. And then we'll try to get like a more longer term left fielder as well. All right, I'm going to just deal with the Astros. We're going to go Cooper Hummel, Mike Ford, and Eugenio Suarez for Michael Brantley. And we're also going to get Alex Bregman in return. I think he's just a little bit better than Suarez. So we're going to do that trade there with the Astros. I do want to try to get another left fielder, though, in the sense of just someone like every day, more like an everyday left fielder. So yeah, I'll probably move AJ because he's an expiring. And yeah, see if I can get a better left fielder. All right, I'll do this with the Pirates. We're going to get Jack Suwinski, AJ Pollock, Marco Gonzalez, and Eric Stout. Not really trade for Jack Suwinski, so, we'll give him a shot in left. 24 years old, see potential. Maybe it could be something cool. Nevertheless, let's simulate the rest of the season and maybe make either the postseason a wild card team or possibly win the division. We're close. We're up there. All right, so 1972, won the division, taking on the White Sox in Division Series, a.k.a. we made it as a wildcard team. So, not too bad. I guess that's pretty good. 3 seed this year. Solid season. Let's take a look here at the standings and take a look and see what we did. So, yeah, 90 wins. Just beat out the Astros. So, yeah, we got a wild card. We will take it. A few teams in the MLB won 100 games. We'll see the Braves, the Dodgers, and that's also the Guardians. They had 108 wins. Best record in the MLB. So, no league leaders. Got some injuries, though, unfortunately. But nothing too crazy. Casey Sather, broken arm. He's had a pretty solid year as well as a relief pitcher, so we're going to be missing him. Most likely. Colton Wong had a nice year. Got to give him credit where credit's due. Brantley was really solid. Again, he's going to kind of regress, but maybe we pick him up as like a platoonish guy. Ty France, excellent year. Rodriguez, okay, but a little bit down from last year, if I'm being quite honest. Swinski, cold end of season. Hernandez was pretty good. So was Bregman. And then, not too bad. Crawford, in the season a little bit chilly, but had a solid year. It's not too bad. Hernandez, Kelnick, Volpe. We'll see what we got going on. There. How was our pitching? Castillo was good. Gilbert was solid. George Kirby, not bad. And Steel on fire. Chris Flexen was great. Especially for a 5. Robbie Ray might want to move. We'll see. Sheffield didn't do that great. Murphy, not too bad. In the middle of the bullpen was kind of Paul Sewell was excellent, and so was Andres Munoz. 48 saves. We'll take it. A lot of blown saves, though. 8 losses. Yikes. All right. Well, let's take on the White Sox. Where did the White Sox go? Let's take a look at their standings. The White Sox were an 85-win team, so let's see if we can beat them here. We got Luis Castillo versus Dylan Cease. Game 1, we win that one 8-3. Nice. Like to see that. Game 2, Logan Gilbert versus Lance Lynn. We win that one 6-1. So we're going to the ALDS. So an improvement from last season, which this past season the Mariners lost. Actually no, they went to the ALDS and they lost. I think they got swept. So now they take on the Yankees. If they don't get swept, that's an improvement. Rather, that's what I meant to say. So they're back here, back in the same spot. Castillo versus Calderon, game 1. We win 3-0. So there we go. Castillo with a gem, 3-hitter. Love to see that. Good stuff from the man, the myth, the legend. Game 2, we got Gilbert versus Cole. We're going to win that one 7-2. And if we win this game right here, we can go to the ALCS. We got Kirby versus Luis Severino. And we're going to the ALCS. We're going to take on either the Guardians or the Rays. And it's going to be the Tampa Bay Rays who we're going to be taking on here, who are coming off a pretty solid year. If we take a look at their standings, the Rays, they're actually an 87-win team, so they're kind of a wild card. Nevertheless, still a pretty good team. So let's see. We got game 1. Luis Castillo versus Drew Rasmussen. Game 1, we're going to lose that one 5-2. Okay. Game 2, Gilbert versus Springs. We lose 14-3. Yikes. Game 3, Kirby versus Shane McClanahan. We lose 2-1. And Robbie Ray versus Tyler Glasnow. We win game 5. Oh, okay. We win to force game 5. Castillo versus Rasmussen, and we lose 1-0. Tough. Two tough losses right here. Got blown out here. But yeah, this could have went our way. This game could have easily went our way. This game could have easily went our way as well. Oh my gosh. We almost got perfect game. Well, we had two. Yeah, we got walked twice, but wow. Yeah, our offense was brutal. Oof. Rasmussen almost no hit in an elimination game. That's crazy. But we got to the LCS. That's cool. And Sheffield broke his arm. All right, so let's take a look at the lineup. So how did we do in the postseason? Colt Wong was decent. Haggerty, not bad. Ty France kind of struggled. Rodriguez, Hernandez, Bregman, Swinski weren't too bad. Crawford was pretty good. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. On our rotation, Castillo was really good, I'd say, for the most part. Gilbert kind of had a little bit of a bad outing. Kirby was solid. Robbie Ray was actually pretty good. So these guys, not good at all. Juan then was terrible. But Murphy, Brad Barash, Diego Castillo, we take that. Sewald was good. So honestly, for the most part, bullpen was pretty good. But yeah, I guess let's see who wins the World Series, and we're going to go on to our first off season, try to make some improvements. Rays beat the Braves. When I was the Rays, we couldn't even get to the damn World Series. But I guess that's because it was the default roster, so who knows. But either way, Rays win. Let's go on to the off. All right, so free agency, we actually have a lot of money to play around with here, and I do want to try to re-sign a lot of my guys already, like Hernandez, Murphy, Wong. I wouldn't even mind trying to re-sign like Brantley and stuff. So I am going to throw an offer at Ohtani because, why not? Oh, that's not the offer I wanted to do, though. But yeah, I'm going to throw an offer at him. We'll give him a deal. Maybe he comes to Seattle because of that Ichiro connection. I mean, I doubt it, but who knows? Maybe he wants to come to Seattle. So we'll throw him a contract. I will also throw a contract at... do I want to throw in Jordan Montgomery? Yes, because I think I'm going to move... I might move Robbie Ray and his contract and just try to get somebody else. So yeah, if I could get Montgomery, and that'd be cool. I mean, I could also go after Julio, I guess, but I mean, I'm not opposed to getting. Like, I could get a mid-reserve. He's got A potential, but I don't know if I want to get him. Second baseman, I mean, yeah, besides Colton Wong, nothing too crazy. So, yeah, I guess we're pretty good. So, I think maybe we move Robbie Ray just because he's got that big contract. See what we can get for him on the market. Maybe a couple young guys. And, yeah, try to add Montgomery and then also Ohtani to the team. Yeah, let's see what we can get for Mr. Robbie Ray. All right, I'm going to do this with the Mets. We're going to get Jeff McNeil for Robbie Ray, Evan White, and Steve Conrad. So Jeff McNeil, I guess, will be our, new start. Well, I don't know if he'd be a new starting baseman. I mean, Colton Wong's coming off a good season. I wouldn't mind keeping him, though. But Evan McNeil, I think, would be a pretty solid pickup. So, yeah, let's just try to get everybody here that I offer contracts to, and hopefully we can pick them up. That'd be great. Well, we couldn't get Ohtani. I saw Ohtani went to the Blue Jays. I ended up picking Julio Urias. Why not? He'll be our ace, I guess. He's coming off a bad season, so hopefully he can kind of be okay. If not, we'll move him. But, yeah, Julio, welcome to the team. All right, well, I lost out on Teoscar Hernandez, so I need to trade for right fielder. I'm going to do this deal with the Giants. We get Mitch Haniger for Leonardo Rivas, James Parker, and Garrett McCoffin. So nothing too crazy, but at least we do get a solid right fielder. Fortunately, Hernandez decided I want to leave the team. That's unfortunate, but nevertheless, I'm hoping we still get Montgomery, Brantley, and Cesar Hernandez back. So that'd be pretty much about it, unless I want to try to go after somebody else. I'm looking kind of in free agency. There's really nobody else here that it would be like too enticing. I mean, I guess Gurriel Jr. wouldn't be too bad, but Joey Gallo. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Michael Brantley back, because why not? But other than that, that's about it. All right, so start of the second season. I did make a couple other minor moves, nothing too crazy. And I don't even think they're in the majors. Yeah, I picked up John Birdie to kind of be like another guy. But of course he is hurt. Oh, he's in the minors. And also picked up... who did I pick up? Somebody else I picked up, and I don't remember who it was. Let's see. Everybody's here. Yeah, I don't even know if he's here. I don't see him in the majors. Or either that or he didn't sign with us. Not a problem. I don't see him. I guess when I go through the list, I'll look. But, yeah, I mean, again, minor moves kind of just to improve the depth of the team. Looks okay. I mean, Brantley is our starting left field. It's a bit it's kind of a bit iffy. But, we'll see if we can maybe finagle a trade at some point or try to get another guy. Our bench is okay. Re-sign Hernandez. Cole Wong's back on the team, which is cool. Pitching rotation-wise, Julio, Luis Castillo, pretty good. Gilbert, Kirby, and then we also picked up Jordan Montgomery, so that's nice. I did sign David Robertson, but I don't know where he is. Oh, he's in AAA. Okay, so he's just going to be there, but that's fine. In case one of these guys needs to get sent down or goes down, we can always call up David Robertson. That's not too bad. I mean, flexing as our long relief pitcher works for me. But yeah, I mean, I guess the team's okay. We'll see what happens with the shortstop position, and maybe I want to make a move at some point. But regardless, for now, we're good. Let's simulate to the All-Star break and see how this team's doing. All right, All-Star break is upon us, and we're 50 and 41, which isn't too crazy. But we are having a solid season. Nothing too wild, though. Wow, there are 4 All-Star starters from the Houston Astros. How crazy is that? Got some guys hurt, unfortunately. But nobody from the majors, currently right now at least. Lineup-wise, McNeil's been pretty solid, so I like that from him. Brantley has not been very good. That's something we got to kind of address. Ty France, pretty solid. Julio Rodriguez having a nice year. He's hitting 300, so I like that. Bregman's having a great season. Mitch Haniger's been awful. Absolutely awful, so that's something we're going to have to address. Cole Wong's kind of regressed. Cal Raleigh's been kind of bad, and J.P. Crawford not doing much better. Tom Murphy at the bench pretty good. Kelenic has been solid. He's only played 8 games, though. Cesar Hernandez has been pretty good this year, 54 games, and Taylor Trammell has not been good as well. So offensively, we're struggling a little bit. Julio Reyes, that record is not great, but I think it's part of it's the offense. Same with Castillo. He's been pretty solid, though. Montgomery's had a nice year, getting the record. So, yeah, we need some bats in the lineup. Our bats aren't looking too good. Flexen's been pretty solid. Justin Topa's not been very good. Neither is Brash. Now, Diego Castillo's been awesome this year. So is Sadler. Paul Sewell's been good. Ben Murphy hasn't pitched much. But when he does pitch, he's been lights out. And Munoz has been good. 20 saves on the year. We take those. We definitely take those. So, I'm going to do this because I think that makes a little bit more sense. I mean, our team looks okay on paper, but in practice it has not been amazing. I mean, I think we do have a wild card right now, so yeah, I would like to get a bat. I think Mitch Haniger, he might have to go. Also, we definitely need where's Jack Sawicki? He's in AAA. Why? They sent him down? It's crazy. He should be sent up. But I guess he was terrible, that's why, so there's that. Haggerty, he's in AAA as well, and he's been pretty good. So, all right, let's see if we can maybe make an upgrade and try to get another bat. Because Mitch Haniger not really doing too good. All right, I think I'm going to just deal with the Diamondbacks. We're going to get Jake McCarthy for Mitch Haniger, J.B. Crawford, and Jack Sawinski. I know I kind of traded for Jack Switzky, but now he's in minors, so I guess Kelenic will start, possibly. And yeah, Jake Carr to be a new right fielder, younger, cheaper. Yeah, we're saving a lot of money here. So I'm going to do that deal with the Arizona Diamondbacks. So yeah, I guess Volpe will also be our starting shortstop, potentially, so that's cool. We'll see how he can do. I think that's about it for moves for now. Let's simulate to the end of the year and see what we can do. All right, so we went 93-69 and made the postseason as a wildcard team again. We're taking on the Orioles in the postseason. So, well, I mean, I guess not again, but yeah, we didn't win our division. The Houston Astros, 96 wins for them. I mean, solid year for us, but nothing too crazy. I couldn't win the division this year, but a solid team nevertheless. McCarthy led the league in triples, Ty France at hits. That's cool. In terms of injuries, we've got Volpe that was hurt before, but he's okay now. All right, let's see how the lineup's looking. So McCarthy had a nice year. McNeil was good. Ty France had a good season. So you like that. Julio Rodriguez had a pretty good year as well. Bregman had a great year. Michael Brantley had a great year. Ended up having a great year. I mean, again, he's only played 79 games, but still did good. He was doing bad before. Kelenic, 29 games. Nothing too crazy there. Cal Raleigh didn't have the best of seasons. His average a bit low. And Anthony Volpe had 276, so I'll take that. That's definitely an improvement. Colton Wong, coming off the bench. Platoon guy, better. He played a lot of games, but Murphy was okay for a catcher. Hernandez was pretty good. And we called up John Birdie for the playoffs. That's cool. How is our pitching rotation looking this year? Julio, the record not great, but decent ERA and other stats. Castillo was good. Kirby had a decent year besides the just being a bit above 4. Gilbert was solid, and Jordan Montgomery had a nice year. Good fifth starter to have on the team. He's flexing a little bit. Justin Topa, Matt Bresh, not the best. Casey Sadler had a great year. Diego Castillo had a great year. Paul Sewell had a great year. Pat Murphy had a great year. He didn't pitch much, though. He only pitched 7 innings, but he was really good when he pitched. And Andres Munoz, great year. 41 saves. Only one blown save on the year for the guy. So the team looks good. Again, 93 wins. And we're taking on the Baltimore Orioles. See how we can fare against them. They've got a trick school bowl. We've got Julio Reyes on the bump. Game 1. And we're going to win that one 6-4. Love that. Game 2, Luis Castillo versus John the Goat Means, and we win that one 6-3, beating John the Goat Means by any means possible. Now we're in the ALDS once again to take on the Houston Astros. Of course, you saw their team or their record. Christian Javier versus Julio Reyes. Game 1, we win 10-3. Love to see that. Game 2, Luis Castillo versus Framber Valdez. We lose 2-1. Brash with the loss. That's unfortunate, and it was an extra innings to boot. And we only had 1 run. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of hits, but the offense just couldn't drive in the runs we needed. Kirby versus Garcia, Game 3, we win 2-1, clutched it out. Good job, George Kirby. Game 4, Gilbert versus McCullers Jr., we lose 7-6. That's unfortunate. Another game that we could have won. Game 5, need a big one here. Julio, this is why we signed you, to perform. And can we actually hit against Christian Javier? We can't. Get shut out, 2-0. Don't even really blame Julio. 2 hits? Guys, we got to hit the ball better. What is this? Julio Rodriguez, 125. And you're impossible to trade for? Can't have that, my man. Cannot have that. I mean, McCarthy was great. So was Ty France. McNeil. Julio Rodriguez was brutal. Redmond was really good. And Haggerty was good. Kelenic, yeah, I might need to move ya. Cal Raleigh and Volpe was not good either in the postseason. Okay. This is why we don't go with the young guys. We got 5 seasons. I mean, even 5 seasons not enough for these guys sometimes. Murphy was good. But everybody else on the bench, not so much. Okay. How was the rotation? Julio was pretty solid. Castillo was good. Gilbert, bad. And Kirby was great. So, unfortunately, Montgomery couldn't get a start. Justice Sheffield, yikes. Brash was good. Sadler was good. Castillo was good. Sewell, Murphy, and Munoz. Honestly, the bullpen was great, other than Sheffield. But I don't even blame our pitching. I'm going to blame our offense there. We just didn't hit the ball well enough, so that seems to be a theme. We got to get little bit more firepower in that lineup. So maybe in our third season, we might be able to do some damage in free agency and hopefully get some more bats. Dodgers beat the Astros in the World Series, so let's go on to our third season, aka our second off season. So both. All right, so heading to free agency again, and I'm trying to think if I want to maybe make another signing for a pitcher. I don't know if I need to. Do I need to? I mean, Stroman would be interesting. Mike Soroka could be interesting. Who could throw some offers at them? Glasnow, Desclafani could be cool from the Giants. Could go after like a Clay Holmes for the bullpen. I'm trying to think what we would need. I definitely want to make sure I re-sign Bregman for sure. And I mean, other than that, I mean, all these other guys here too. I mean, nothing too crazy going on, I guess, in free agency. So I guess we could throw an offer at maybe... What shortstops are out there? Willie Adames. I could throw him a deal. Tim Anderson. He's not that expensive. Ledmys Diaz. We could have him. We'll throw him a deal. Throw Ledmys a deal. Maybe we get him for the team. I don't know what's going to happen with Volpe, if he's going to be good or not. I mean, Juan Soto would be nice, but I'm not going to go after Juan Soto. Hunter Renfroe, no. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could go after like a pitcher, like a starting pitcher, but there's really not much. It doesn't mean not too crazy. I guess Soroka would be cool. Could throw him a contract, but I feel like I don't need him. But we'll throw him a deal. Why not? We'll try to get another pitcher. We'll get Mike Soroka out of the team. Throw him an offer. See if he wants to come to Seattle. We'll give him a backloaded deal. That way, it's a little bit less expensive for us in the immediate future. And I think that's about it for now. I mean, again, I'm looking at other left fielders potentially. Like, what else is out there? I guess I could try to go after Gurriel and Jock Peterson. He's coming off a good season. I could throw him a contract just as a good guy that can kind of come in and sparingly give me some good at bats. So yeah, we'll throw him a deal. See if he wants to come here. But that'd be about it. So I'll see you guys. Hopefully we get Soroka. That'd be cool. And yeah, that'll be about it. So we picked up Mike Soroka, big headline. I guess he's our big headliner signing. That's pretty much about it for signings with him. So, Paul Swole went to the Braves. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we lost him. Ugh, that's tough. Okay, and he's not the only one. I guess we could try now. I guess to get a replacement for him. And I'm looking at AJ Minter. I'm looking at Clay Holmes. Those guys would be pretty solid replacements. So we'll throw some contracts at them. All right, so we're gonna take AJ Minter from the Braves. You're gonna take Paul. We'll take AJ Minter. All right, I'll just do with the Mariners. I mean, not the Mariners. I'll just do with the Braves. We're just gonna get a couple prospects here: Dwayne Gwynn, Brenny Marsh, and Gerardo Quintero is kind of just a throw-in prospect because he's only a D potential. But these other guys are A. They're low 50s, but we're just gonna flip Robertson, Hernandez, and Haggerty. Just gonna get some depth, some other positions. So that's our only move we're gonna make because we're about at the start of the spring training. Which I guess we'll keep you here because we're going to advance to the regular season here. So to start the third season, let's look at the lineups. It's okay on paper. I mean, you guys can see we did pick up Jock Peterson, so he will be, I guess, a DH. Kalnick will be starting left. Volpe at short, so that's cool. Hopefully he can do his thing out there. We have Diaz coming off the bench, Wong, Murphy, Taylor Trammell. So nothing too crazy. Our rotation of Julio, Castillo, Kirby, Gilbert, and Mike Soroka. Montgomery is our long relief pitcher. It's not too bad, which means, yeah, our bullpen is okay. We'll see how it ends up holding up throughout the season. Unfortunately, losing Sewell kind of stinks, but, I mean, at least we got AJ Minter, so that's pretty solid. Munoz will be a setup man now, which is, I guess, works for me. Yeah, we're going to simulate. I imagine we can maybe make the postseason again, so we'll go to our third season and see how this team's doing. All right, so we're 54-37. Not too bad. 2 games up against the Rangers that play and reside in Texas. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. We got that guy Bats, which is pretty cool. Julio Rodriguez is an all-star starter, it looks like. It's center field, so he must be having a great season. I'm excited to see that. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. In terms of our lineups, McCarthy's having a good year. McNeil's having a solid year. Ty France having a great year. That's what I like to see. Mr. Julio Rodriguez. This is not sustainable. 351. That is what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we want. 351 average, 22 homers, 75 RBIs. This is what makes you impossible to trade for. That is what I like to see. Bregman, Peterson. Kalnick's having a good year as well, which is good, even though he hasn't played. It looks like he missed some games, but he's been good. Cal hasn't been great. Volpe's been good as well, so hitting 270, we'll take it. Tom Murphy off the bench has been really good. The bench hasn't been crazy other than Tom Murphy. But awesome. Very awesome. Love it. I'm actually curious to see what Julio Rodriguez's trade value is. It's pretty ridiculous. I can get Adley Rutschman. I can get Aaron... Wow, I can easily get Aaron Judge. But he's also not having a good year. And Garrett Cole. Wow, I could get these 3 guys. I could get... Wow. Wow, he's that valuable, huh? Damn. Wow. The value of Julio Rodriguez, Shane McClanahan, you can easily get... Oh, my gosh. He's got such good value. Easily get Ohtani. Easily get Ohtani, Alek Manoah, and Vlad? Wow. That's crazy, his value. Oh, my gosh. Juan Soto and Jose Ramirez for one guy. One guy, and it's like not even close. Jordan is so easy to trade for him. He's also not having a good year, but like you can easily get the Astros 3 best players for just one guy. Mike Trout is easy enough to trade for, and Jack Blair. Oh my gosh, I'm just curious to see his value. Corey Seager, DeGrom, and yeah, I mean, easily Acuna. He's a 1-for-1. But, you know, Strider we could get, Michael Harris we can get. So, literally, it seems as though Julio Rodriguez is the hardest player to trade for in the entire game. That would be my guess. Because, I mean, like, some of the trades that I'm getting for this friggin' guy is outrageous. I mean, Reynolds is having an amazing season, so that's why they value him so much. But, wow. Mookie Betts, Will Smith. I can't get Jazz in that. But I could throw in Jazz like that by his own. And Dustin May, or Tony Gonzalez. Tatis. We can get Tatis. Easily. Corbin Burns. We can easily get Corbin Burns. We can easily get all 3 of these guys. Sim Gods. Okay, wow. Shane Bieber. Yeah, easily. I was just curious to see his trade value. We're not making any moves. I think you guys saw the team. We saw the pitching rotation already, right? Or we didn't. I mean, it looks pretty good. The bullpen. I mean, Montgomery's been great. Brash, Murphy haven't been that great. Neither is Castillo or Campbell. So our middle is terrible. Setup, honestly, the bullpen isn't that great. Munier's been solid, and so is AJ Minter. But it's been a little bit, and Montgomery's been great. Rotation's been solid, too. So keep it up. Let's see if we can maybe win the division. Hopefully. All right, well, we had a horrible second half of the year. Only ended up going 80-74 after, we had a lot of losing streaks. We were taking on the Angels. But yeah, bad second half of the season for us. Really bad, as we really fell apart. But nevertheless, at least we made the postseason, thank goodness. Dodgers were the best team with 100 wins. That was about it. That's crazy. League leaders, Julio with the whip, sub-1. Julio Rodriguez, doubles, triples, batting average, slugging, on base plus slugging. So he had a great season, led the league in average, hit 39 homers, 117 ribbies. So he had a nice year. Really nice season. Ended the season cold, so yeah, I knew that wasn't sustainable. He did get the Hank Aaron Award and the batting title. Didn't win the MVP, though. That goes to Juan Soto. But he was second runner-up, and then Jose Ramirez was up there, too. Got some guys hurt. Jake McCarthy, torn rotator cuff. Hate to see that. He had a solid year, but, of course, has been down. So part of the reason why we're not as good is because we got Alberto Rodriguez in right field. Well, I don't know if he was playing right the entire year, but also our entire lineup is kind of cold right now, which is kind of unfortunate. France had a solid year. Again, some decent seasons from these guys. But, yeah, everyone's kind of chilly right now, so hopefully the bats can heat up. The bench is okay, so it's not too bad. How was our rotation looking? Julio had a solid year, obviously. Had a good led the league in whip, so that's cool. Kirby had a good year. Castillo was okay. Yeah, 9-9, not a great record. Been seemed kind of cold, but good ERA and things of that nature. Gilbert's on fire. He had a nice year. And Soroka, it was all right. Montgomery, not a great second half of the year for him, it looks like. Murphy was okay. Brash, not very good. Castillo. Campbell was terrible. Munoz didn't end up doing good. Yeah, the bullpen, a little bit shaky. Minter had 33 saves. Kind of blew a lot of saves, but okay. Well, we're taking on the Angels. do have Zach Allen. Don't have Ohtani. Still have Trout. So I guess Julio Urias versus Zach Allen on the bump. Game 1, we win 7-1. That's cool. Kirby versus Sandoval, and we beat them. 2 games. Now we're taking on the Astros again. So we've got Julio versus Christian Javier. Game 1, we lose 5-3. Munoz blew the game. Kirby game 2 versus Valdez, and we lose 6-5. Once again, our bullpen really wanting to throw the game away. I mean, not that Kirby pitched well. And we're going to get swept. Castillo versus Garcia. No, we win game 3. Okay, we didn't get swept. Gilbert versus Urquidy. Game 4. We win 6-0. Great performance from Gilbert. Did he throw a perfect game? No, he didn't. Made 2 errors. But he had 3 hitters, so love that. And he had 5 strikeouts and 1 walk. Game 5. Do or die. Need Julio to step up here. And the bats as well. Versus Christian Javier. It's going to be tough, but can we do it? We can. And we're going to the ALCS once again to take on the Rays, who I think we took on in our first season. Did we take them on in our first season? I don't remember. They might have. But, yeah, their team was a 95-win team. So they have a solid squad. See if we beat them in the ALCS and go to the World Series. Maybe. We got Kirby versus McClanahan. Game 1, we lose 7-6. Once again, the bullpen couldn't close out the deal. Game 2, Castillo versus Rasmussen. We lose 5-4. Once again, the bullpen couldn't close out the deal. Okay, Game 3, Julio Urias versus Tyler Glasnow. Lose 8-2, and we win Game 4. George Kirby. So we don't get swept at least, thank goodness. And a gem from Kirby. Honestly, our just starting rotation used to pitch the entire game. And Bradley versus Gilbert, Game 5. Need Gilbert to clutch it out here. He does with a 4-2 win. Game 6, Castillo versus McClanahan. And we win 5-3. Can we come back down for 3-0 lead? Julio versus Rasmussen to go to the World Series. And we are going to the World Series. The Mariners are going to the World Series somehow after the Rays blew a 3-0 lead. And we're taking on the best team in the league, the Dodgers. Saw their record 100 wins. I mean, nothing too crazy, but still the Dodgers. Well, let's see if we can do it. Kirby versus Dustin May. Game 1, we win 9-3. Good start there. Game 2, Luis Castillo versus Tony Gonzalez. We lose 4-1. Game 3, Julio versus Blake Snell. He's facing his former team. Blake Snell, come on, we got to be able to beat him. And we don't. We get lose to Blake Snell? Come on, guys. That can't happen. Can't lose to Blake Snell. He's terrible in the sim. Every time I get him, he's awful. Well, all right. Game 4, Gilbert versus Dustin May. We lose 5-2. Game 5, Mike Soroka versus Michael Lorenzen, and we lose 5-3. So, losing the World Series, what a surprise. Nevertheless, we got there, so that's cool, but a little bit upsetting that we lost. Maybe we can try to get back there next year. Julio Rodriguez, playoff MVP. Love that. Forgot they had Jazz. Yeah, their team is pretty dang good. Our bullpen, I'm not excited to look at our bullpen. Plus, we had a couple injuries. Cal Raleigh got hurt. Tony Groin. Harry Ford. Of course, we didn't have Jay McCarthy, which is a big bat in our lineup, especially after the performance he had last year, postseason. Volpe can't hit like that in the postseason. McNeil was okay. Rodriguez was really good. Kelenic was terrible. France, Bregman were good. Jock Peterson struggled. Murphy struggled, and Alberto Rodriguez was Cal Raleigh only played 7 games. Only had 7 at bats, but he was killing it. Cole Wong had 1 at bat. He got a hit. Harry Ford was really good. But, of course, he tore his finger ligament. Ledmys Diaz was good. Yeah, just the young guys, man. Not quite stepping up. Soroka, though, didn't have a great postseason. Julio was honestly at times. Kirby was solid. Castillo was solid. I mean, these guys were solid. Gilbert was good. Flexen, not that great. Montgomery, not that great. Justice Sheffield was good. Murphy was solid. Brash, not good. Munoz is not good. And Minter was pretty solid. Yeah, our bullpen was a bit iffy. Some of the guys in the lineup were a bit iffy. Got to the World Series, though, somehow, so I'll take it. I didn't think we would get there after being down 3-0 to the Rays, but hey, listen, we got 2 more seasons. Maybe some of our guys will develop, and we can get back there in the next 2 years and hopefully win it. So let's go on to the offseason. All right, so we are at free agency. We've got a little bit of money to play with here. I would like to re-sign Ty France. That's probably our only guy I want to re-sign, but I want to see what's out there in the market. I mean, do I want to try to add another pitcher to the team? I mean, I guess I theoretically could have thrown like another bat in the lineup. I might throw an offer at Brendan Rodgers. I could. Yeah, we're gonna throw one at Brendan Rodgers. I wouldn't mind trying to get him as a second baseman. I feel like I don't usually ever go after him, so we'll get him as an option. Throw him a 8-year deal, player option. I could get Luis Ariz. I haven't gotten him in a while. but we'll let him marinate. I could go Jiffo, but I think we're good there on him. I wouldn't mind trying to sign another pitcher. Do I want to go after Walker Buehler or do I want to go after Zach Allen? Or Dustin May. Dustin May is also an option too. I could go after either one. Michael King for the bullpen. I'm going to throw him a deal because why not? So we'll throw him a contract. Yeah, I think I'll throw a contract at Zach Allen. Why not? Yeah, we'll throw him a deal so we can get him on the team. Just another starting pitcher for us. And yeah, we'll see if we can get him on the squad. If not, I mean, there's other options out here too. In terms of any other positions of need, I might try to get a left fielders. We got Schwarber. Schwarber is just like a DH would be okay because he's not very good at fielding. I'll throw Schwarber a deal. We'll give him maybe just like a bat. But that would be about it for moves, I think. Moncada has been pretty good. Do I want to get him? Nah, I think we're good on that. But let's see. Is there any trades we might want to make? Do I want to move Jordan Montgomery? Do I want to move Mike Soroka and package them for something like I could? Because honestly, we don't really have like anybody ridiculous. When did I get Kyle Freeland? Okay, we're getting rid of him. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna move Kyle Freeland for stuff. Do this deal with the Twins. We're just to dump Freeland to the Twins for Estrada and Nero. Don't remember getting Kyle Freeland, but yeah, we're gonna definitely throw that trade in there. Don't want him on my squad. You know, I'll do this deal with the Reds. We're gonna get Hunter Green. I'm gonna get Hunter Green for Jordan Montgomery, Mike Soroka. Hunter Green, I think, is a lot cheaper as well, and he's about the same as what's his face? Yeah. I guess he's not that much cheaper, but $8.8 million. So we save a little money. Montgomery and Soroka. So I'll take that. That's not too bad. And of course, still have Gilbert. And I mean, I'm still going to throw it off, see if we can get Zach Allen. One of those guys. It could be a thing. And then, yeah, try to get Rogers and Michael King to the bullpen. And then see if we can re-sign Ty France. All right, so we end up getting Michael King. So he's going to be a good, welcome addition to the bullpen. And we also get Zach Allen to add to the rotation. You know, one of those guys will be a long relief pitcher. Do I care? Or one of them goes down. Do I care? Not really. No, that's great. That's fantastic. I love it. So, Zach Allen, welcome to the squad. And we're going to add Brendan Rodgers. He can be our new second baseman. Beautiful stuff. All right, so part of me wants to do this deal to get Wander because I never really trade for him. I'm gonna get Wander Franco. I'm gonna get him for Volpe, Peterson, and Brantley. Unless I can do this without giving up Volpe, it doesn't look like I can. But unless I move Jeff McNeil, I could move Jeff McNeil since we have him. Let's see. Maybe I could do this without having to move. Can I do this without having to move Volpe? Because that would be great. Let me see. I'm going to try to see if I can get this without having to move Volpe. Okay, no, I'd have to move Volpe for Franco. I can trade, also give them Peterson and Brantley, just so I, get them. Can I get Volpe back, you think? Like, what if I just did this? I don't think I can. Just all. Yeah, Hancock, AJ Minter. Really? They would want that? I could probably maneuver a trade here, but I don't know if I want to do that. Not AJ Minter. We'll give them Hancock, though. Sure. Oh. What? Oh, don't tell me it's this easy. I'll give them Jeff McNeil. Since I got Brendan Rodgers, and I have Colton Wong as a backup. Stupid. Okay, well, I got Volpe back, so perfect. Finesse the Rays. I finessed the Rays, but that's okay. That's what sometimes you have to do that in the video game, because, again, it's a video game. Alright, cool. So I'm done making moves. I'll see you guys at the start of the fourth season. So here we are, and looking at the lineup, looks pretty good. Nothing too crazy going on, but we did sign Kyle Schwarber, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I mean, I don't know. You probably guys saw it when I was doing those trades. Team still looks pretty good on paper. I mean, the lineup and the bench looks good as well. Coleman plays center field. Diaz can play a bunch of different positions. Of course, Kyle Schwarber's a DH. He can play right. So, okay, yeah, we got guys that can play in different positions. So that's cool. Our rotation obviously looks pretty good. We got Julio, Kirby, Gallen, Castillo, and Gilbert. And Hunter Green's a long relief pitcher, man. That is absolutely bonkers. It's bonkers indeed. So, and our bullpen with Munoz, Minter, and King at the back end looks great. The middle is a little scary sometimes, but honestly, it shouldn't be bad. Like, I feel like we should be really good once again and be one of the better teams in the MLB. Hope we can get back to the World Series this year, maybe win it. That'd be great. All right, so we're 53-38, not too bad. 5 games above the Rangers. We kind of got off to a weird start, but we ended up picking it up, and we're playing a lot better now as of late, so I like to see that. We do have some guys that were hurt, but not anymore, so that's cool. Our lineup's looking pretty good. McCarthy's having a good year. Wander's having a nice year. Ty France, solid. Julio Rodriguez, not as good of a year this year as he's had last year. I guess he was still an all-star, though. Brendan Rodgers, could be better. Bregman's been good. Schwarber, not so much. Kelenick's having a nice year, and so is Cal Raleigh. Volpe in spot, yeah, not an everyday shortstop anymore, unfortunately, but still doing his thing out there. Colton Wong's not having a great year. He has definitely regressed. Might look to move him in the offseason. I mean, actually, even now. Diaz, been and Tom Murphy. I guess for a backup catcher, it's fine, but like it's really not that great. Now, how's our rotation? I can see our rotation's looking great. Yeah, Julio's great. Kirby's having a great year. I mean, as well, good record. Castillo's been great. Zach Allen's been great. Hunter Green's been great. Gilbert's in the long relief bullpen spot. Yeah, I mean, just domination indeed. Just domination. King's having a bad year. Brash having a bad year. Cameron's not having that great. Yeah, our bullpen is... Surprisingly, I thought King would be good, but King hasn't been that good. Munoz has been really good. Murphy's been really good, and Minter, not too bad as well. He doesn't pitch that much, though. Only 20 innings, 9 saves. 9 saves? Yeah, 9 saves. Yeah, I guess not a lot of save opportunities. Or maybe it was Michael King, and he was just struggling. Yeah, okay, Michael King, and he was just struggling. Okay. So, are there any moves you want to make? Let's just do this for Adley Rutschman. Agree? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, no, we're not making any moves. I think we're all set. I mean, Tatis having a great season. I mean, if I get Tatis, I can, but I can't at the same time. So I'm not trading Julio Rodriguez. Do I need a right fielder? I mean, no. Jake McCarthy's good enough. Yeah, no, we're good. We don't need to make any moves. I mean, I'd like maybe Kelenic, like a better left fielder. But honestly, it's not even too bad. Let's just keep the team as is, and hopefully we can, win the division and get back to the World Series. All right, so 97-65, won the division, taking on the win of the wild card playoff game. So we're once again back in the postseason. So I mean, we've been doing pretty well, and yeah, we're automatically in LDS. We have to take on the winner. 97 wins, so we clearly won the division. The best team with the Guardians had 112 wins. Cardinals had 102 in the NL. Okay, Hunter Green, best ERA. That's cool. Ty France led the league in hits. Nice, very nice. What we got? Some injuries. Carthy, broken forearm. That you can't. I can't have that, dude. Dude, you can't. Can't have that, man. Oh, maybe we do trade Jake McCarthy if he's going to be injured. Can't have that. Volpe, not bad, but not great. Really not great. Wander was not bad. France was good. Julio Rodriguez is definitely a down season. The season last year. Rogers, not the best either in terms of average. Bregman had a good year. Kelenic, I mean, it was okay. Jack Larson is having to play. Oh, God. That's going to be scary. Harry Ford, though. Played 6 games, 7 at-bats, 4 hits. That's cool. Diaz, Murphy, and then Roger. Oh, my gosh. Jake McCarthy getting hurt sucks. Okay. Pitching rotation. Julio had a great year. Hunter Green had a great year. Castillo was good. Kirby was good. Zach Allen was good. So the rotation looked good. Gilbert, out of the long relief pitcher spot, was excellent as well. We have 6 guys in our just pitchers, like starting pitchers that are 90 overall. Our bullpen kind of struggled a bit this season, not gonna lie. Some areas, at least the middle part did. I mean, King was supposed to be our closer, but he wasn't very good. The back end of the bullpen wasn't bad. Munoz Penn Murphy, and then AJ Minter, 32 saves on the season, 8 holds. It'll do. As long as we do well in the postseason, right? That's the real question. Can we do it? We got the Yankees. Okay. Clark Schmidt on the bump for them. We got Julio, game 1. We're going to win that 1-8-0. Julio threw a perfect game. The day someone throws a perfect game, man. 3-hitter, but he had an error as well. And a walk. All right, 6 Ks. Not bad, though. Great start. Hunter Green, game 2. Garrett Cole. We're going to win that one 2-1. Hunter Green, good pitch performance. Game 3, Luis Castillo versus Carlos Rodon. We lose that one 4-3. Brash blew the game. Game 4, Kirby versus Trevor Rogers. We lose that one 3-2. And bat's kind of wearing a little bit cold. Need to win Game 5 here. Julio versus Garrett Cole. And we lose 7-6. So win 2 straight games. And then, once again, just cannot seem to close it out. We were getting blown out, too. Bad performance from Julio. Very bad. Didn't do that good. So, let's see how'd we do lineup-wise in the postseason. Wander wasn't very good. Volpe was solid, though. I saw that. Ty France, great. Julio, not good. Bregman was good. Yeah, we got to get some more bats. Cal Raleigh was bad. Honestly, the guy that you would think would be bad is the one that ended up being really good. The guy that hits friggin' 69 overall, 417 average. He's the one that's good, right? What are the odds of that game? Pitching rotation. Yeah, Julio didn't do great. Castillo was good. Hunter Green was good. Kirby, not great. That guy didn't even get to pitch. Gilbert, though, he did solid. King was good. Brash was bad. And everybody down here was good. So, yeah, man, our offense got to pick it up a little bit. All right. Well, we got one more year to get to the World Series and win it. Cardinals beat the Guardians. Let's go on to our 5th and final season. All right, 5th and final season. I mean, we have a little bit of cash to spare. Ian Happ is coming off a really good year. Do I want to try to sign him? I mean, I could. That would be would that be our best guy to get? Kelnick. I mean, I guess. Who else do we have in our lineups here? Raleigh's been solid. I wouldn't mind getting like a better catcher. I'm going to see if there's any moves we can make quickly. I might try to flip Tom Murphy to free up a little bit more cash. See if there's anything out there. Colton Wong, same thing. Might throw him in a deal. Maybe also Diaz. If I can kind of just move these guys on and try to get... I don't know. What would I want? Like, anybody out there that'd be good? I can't get... I can get Judge. Do I get Judge? $40 million, though, is kind of ridiculous. I don't think so. At least not now. Acuna would be cool, but I can't get him. Jordan Alvarez can't get. Jeremy Pena wouldn't make sense. Tuve. Okay, let's just... I'm going to look and see what's around the league. If there's anybody out there that's kind of interesting. Because I do want to try to sign, like, a better offensive catcher. I think Raleigh could be, like, a backup. I'm gonna get Bryce Harper for Murphy, Wong, and Diaz in the event that what's his face goes down again. I'm forgetting his name. Jake McCarthy. In case Jake McCarthy goes down, so I'm gonna get Bryce Harper. I'll get Yency Almonte from the Cardinals for Marlowe, Schwarber, and Sadler. All right, so I picked up Tyler Stevenson for the team, so that's a pretty solid pickup for us. I think I'm going to just deal with the Blue Jays. We're going to give up Minter, Castillo, and King for Dominguez, Coleman, and Matzek from the Blue Jays. Reason being is I want to free up some budget. Switch up kind of my rotation. I do want to try to get... I really want to try to get Ian Happ, so I'm going to see if I can try to get him. I couldn't afford his contract, so we'll try again and see if we can get him on the team. So I'll throw him a deal, and hopefully he wants to come to Seattle. Ian Happ will be coming to Seattle after having a career year. Hopefully he can keep it up and doesn't regress. But yeah, Ian Happ, welcome to the squad. All right, 5th and final season. Our team looks pretty good. I mean, I guess McCarthy will be the DH since Bryce Harper's going to be in right. So that's fine with me. Maybe that helps out McCarthy stay a little bit more durable and on the field. If he's just completely hidden. I mean... Volpe, Raleigh, Kelnick, Trammell off the bench. I think that's pretty good to me. I mean, I guess it kind of depends against, lefties, maybe? Regardless, it's a good team. in case anybody goes down hurt, we're good. The rotation, we've got 6 guys, basically 6 starters. And then our bullpen isn't too bad. Matzek, Almonte, Murphy, Brash, Dominguez, Coleman, and Munoz. So Munoz back to being the closer. Okay. Yeah, I know I did some maneuvering there, but it works for me. So yeah, let's simulate to the All-Star break and see how this team is performing once we're there. So we are at the All-Star break, and we are 68-24. Now that's impressive. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the guys. Well, let's take a look here and see the lineups and the rotations. And good guys hurt though, but nobody too important, so that's cool. All right, McCarthy, solid season so far. He's been able to stay on the field. Ty France having a nice year. Ian Happ's having a good year. Julio Rodriguez, you know he's having a good year when he's hitting 311 and he's cold, so that must mean he was hitting 330 before. So hopefully get back up to where he was. Bryce Harper has missed some time, but I guess when he has been on the field, he's been good, so that's, hoping that he will be. This is a shocker. Tyler Stevenson struggling. Usually don't see that. That's very rare in this sim. Rogers having a decent year. Wander's been solid. And Alex friggin' Bregman hitting 351. Okay. Volpe, Raleigh. Kelnick's been good. Okay. Not bad. Couple of weak spots, but I'm not liking the way Julio's pitching that much. He's having a really bad season. Maybe we move him for a better starter. Or maybe just better... Ooh, maybe we try to get a better bullpen for Julio. Like, do I trust my other starters? I feel like I should. Hunter Green's been really good. George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Luis Castillo, and then Zach Allen can kind of just be in the rotation. I mean, the bullpen's been good. I mean, Dominguez hasn't been that great. Now there's Coleman. Like, do I trade Julio? Maybe. Maybe we move Julio Urias and try to get, like, a stud. I mean, we could do this. Bautista, like something like that. Bautista and DL Hall. Because Bautista is really good. We do that with the O's. That's an option. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna see if there's anything I like. That's definitely an option. I might actually do that. All right, I'm torn between two trades because I could get Sandy Alcantara. I could get him fairly easily. I was getting offers from him before. Do I get Sandy Alcantara? That's tough. Ooh, that's so tough. Like, Felix Bautista and DL Hall is more arms, but Sandy Alcantara is putting up, like, a ridiculous season. This is so hard to do. This is such a tough decision. Felix Bautista and DL Hall or just Sandy Alcantara? And for Julio, I only have to give a Julio. And I can also do Julio, a couple of these guys, and get like an outfielder in returns. That's another bat. Oh, that's so tough. Because like Alcantara's so good, man. He's so good. Ooh, man. This is a toss-up trade. I think I should go with my gut. I gotta go with my gut. Do I think this is a better deal? Bautista, DL Hall, who's been terrible, and like James Outman, hasn't been that great. I mean, but that's like something that works, right? Or I get Dean Kremer. Dean Kremer could work. He's been good. Bautista, Outman, and Kremer for Topa, Julio Urias, and Aaron Batts. Do I even have to do that? Do I even have to give up Aaron, like these other guys? Maybe I do. I don't have to give up Justin Topa. I could also get Terran Vavra, who's even better than James Outman. So, You know what? We're gonna do this deal with the Orioles. I'm doing this deal with the Orioles. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret not getting Sandy Alcantara. I might regret it. I hope we don't play them in the World Series. The game's listening to me, so every time I say something, but I don't even know if they're good. Are the Marlins even good? The Marlins are not good. Okay. So we don't even make playoffs. All right. Well, I made the trade, so there you go. I guess that means yeah, Crum will be a long relief pitcher. That's fine. And yeah, Zach Allen's back in the rotation, so works for me. Yeah, Bautista is gonna be a lights out closer for us. So hopefully that helps. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, we went 117-45, so we had a great season, clearly. But it won't matter if we don't win the World Series, because this team was amazing. I mean, by far the best team in the MLB. Guardians had 103 wins. We had 117, so 4 teams games better. And if this is fifth and final season, so we got to get the job done. Hunter Green, best winning percentage. Jake McCarthy led the league in triples. Ian Happ runs. Cool. So, Bregman, second in average. Shout out to Bregman. He's actually been pretty good this entire vid. Awards, what do we got? Hunter Green, Cy Young. Fantastic. George Kirby was up there, too. He had a pretty solid year. So, yeah, Hunter Green had a great year. Love it. Injury list. Nobody. Okay. Lineups. Actually, can I see something? Awards. There is a scenario where I could have gotten Alcantara, but I just decided not to. Barrios had a good year. Dang, he had a pretty solid year. He was up in the running. Lineup-wise, McCarthy, good. France was good. Ian Happ had a great year. Julio Rodriguez, solid year as well. Bryce Harper had a great season, even though he missed some time. Nevertheless, still good. Tyler Stevenson picked it up a little bit, so that's good. Wander was good. Rogers and Bregman. So the lineup looks great. The bench, not too bad. Vavra was good, so that's nice. Got Harry Ford up here, so that's cool for the postseason. Obviously, Hunter Green was a Cy Young winner. George Kirby had a great year. Gilbert was great. Castillo was great. Zach Allen was great. Kyle Tyler was great. Well, he didn't pitch. Bullpen, Brash I'm a little worried about. He didn't have a great season, but everybody else was okay. Dominguez, But Bautista, 48 saves, man. I'm hoping that can translate into the postseason. Hoping. Speaking of the postseason, we'll be taking the Blue Jays in the ALDS. They got Ohtani. We got Hunter Green, Cy Young winner. Game 1, we win 9-6. I like that. Game 2, Kirby versus Alek Manoah. We win 2-1. Good job, George Kirby. Game 3, Gilbert versus Ricky Dadman, and we win. Swept them. Going to the ALCS, got the Boston Red Sox. You got Hunter Green, who had a horrible outing in his first game of the Toronto series. We got Tanner Houck on the bump. Game 1, we win 5-0. So Hunter Green redeemed himself in this game. Yeah, he was great. So that's better. Game 2, Kirby versus Kyle Wright. We win Game 2. Game 3, Gilbert versus Severino. We win. Can we get back to the World Series? Castillo versus Woodruff. And we do. Swept them in the World Series. Got the Braves. Sneaky good team right here. Sneaky good team. They're always good. 98 win team for the Braves. They're coming off a sweep, too, against the Phillies in their series. They almost lost to the Cubs, though. All right. This is it right here. This is the series. This is the vid right here. Green versus Strider. Game 1, lose 2-0. Strider was good, man. Strider's been good. Game 2, Kirby versus Freed. We lose 9-2. Game 3, Gilbert versus Barrios. We win 19-2. Wow, big game there. Game 4, Castillo versus Jarrett Ritchie. We win 9-1. Game 5, Hunter Green versus Noah. We win 12-7. Can we win Game 6? Kirby versus Strider. We won 18-1. Let's go. Got the World Series in our fifth and final year. Didn't choke in a 117-win season. Thank goodness. What an offensive outburst, though, in these 2 games. That's insane. Wow. Almost all of our lineup was amazing in the postseason in terms of hitting. And the guy, like, Tyler Stevenson, I'm surprised, only hit 254. McCarthy was pretty solid as well. But, yeah, I mean, Ian Happ hit 460. What a signing he was. So, yeah, won the World Series. 20 hits, my gosh. So good. All right, well, Ian Happ was the World Series MVP. Actually, I lied. It was Julio Rodriguez. Okay, he was a World Series MVP. Ian Happ was a playoff MVP. Okay, that makes more sense. I mean, that's better. I mean, Julio Rodriguez was great. Don't get me wrong. There you go. He did it. The man, the myth, the legend. Julio Rodriguez, World Series MVP. Ian Happ hit 447. Wander was great. Harper was great. Always. Injury list. What do we got? Nothing too crazy. How was our rotation? Let's look at that first. Kirby. That was all right. Gilbert was really good. Hunter Green, not bad. He had that really bad outing this first game, and then Castillo was excellent. Thumbnail worthy, one might say. I'd say him. You want to put either Gilbert or Kirby on there. It doesn't really matter which one. They were both. I'd say both were kind of worthy-ish of it, and then obviously Julio Rodriguez. Just discussing my thumbnail. Flexen, nice job. Flexen's been low-key good. He hadn't pitched that much here, but he was bad this year. But yeah, okay. Yeah, he had that good first season, and then not too bad here, 12 games. In the postseason, yeah, Almonte was okay. Murphy was brutal in this vid. Munoz, and yep, Bautista was lights out. So, you know what? We got the World Series, so I'm happy with that. I am happy that we got the World Series. I would have been so upset if we didn't get it because, of course, we could have had Sandy Alcantara. Now let's look at the lineups real quick in case you guys are curious who did what. You guys can kind of pause and slow down and take a look. Not going to go too in-depth with it, but shout out to Volpe. 3 for 9 in the postseason. But everybody else was pretty okay. Surprised Ian Happ. Oh, okay, no, Ian Happ did have a home run. Yeah, Ian Happ, clutch signing. What a year he had. 93 overall, ending the video. Okay. And that's what we're going to do, end the video. Let's go to the full screen. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. Comment down below for videos. Go to socials. Play a second channel, main channel, down in the description. Play other content, PTJP. And, yeah, I guess we're going to head on out because I got nothing else to say. My hair is a mess, I know. We'll fix that, but we got our next NL team, which I think is the Dodgers, so we got to get at least one with them because they're the Dodgers, and they're crazy sometimes. So we'll see if we can do it. Let's go. Let's get on out of here. I was about to say go to the full screen. We're already in the full screen, so I'm gonna head out. Take care, everybody. See you soon.